Oh, for the love of... Are you kidding me? Triple H! It's Triple H! And the Cerebral Assassin sending Styles over the third row. And Styles is eliminated at the hands of Triple H. But Owens is not wasting any time. The powerbomb to the outside. Kevin Owens.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
There it is. Kevin Owens is going to WrestleMania. Congratulations.
Is that what you call opportunity right there? Is that what you call opportunity? Oh, hey, shut up! Calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I had every right to be the main event of WrestleMania.
Hey, you're going to be watching. You gotta watch your hands right now. AJ, look at me.
Boom! Ooh! Boom! 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 Boom!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are live from Orlando. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, about to address his WWE Universe.
7 days. 7 long days to think about what I did last week, and I want to tell you, the WWE Universe, and personally, Shane McMahon, that, man, I'm not sorry for anything I did last week. Oh my God. You have no idea how good it felt taking this fist and putting it in Shane McMahon's face and seeing that lump over his eye swell, and then it just made my heart swell seeing something like that. You see? Everything that Shane McMahon has put me through, I'm glad I got to put you through something, Shane McMahon. Shane, you must be crazier than anybody ever thought you were, because I accept your challenge. And I know, WWE Universe, I know what you're thinking. Why? AJ Styles, a superior athlete, a former WWE champion, would want to be in the ring with Shane McMahon. The question you should be asking is, why would Shane McMahon want to be in the ring with AJ Styles? I am untouchable. I can do what I want and getting a reward for it because I'm going to WrestleMania.
Well, AJ Styles certainly has a bone to pick with the entire McMahon family. Last week, AJ Styles perpetuated a brutal attack on Shane McMahon. And then at the Royal Rumble, Triple H attacked AJ Styles not once, but twice. After the Royal Rumble, as you saw in our video package at the top of the show, AJ Styles took out his frustrations on Shane McMahon again. As Shane McMahon, who ever since has challenged AJ Styles to a one-on-one match. Of course, we're about to hear from the Money itself, Shane McMahon, on this challenge and on AJ Styles' comments right now.
Daniel, Bryan, and I had a vision, which was to create the land of opportunity. An opportunity where superstars can come in to perform at their highest levels, reach their fullest potentials. A place where management wouldn't push our own agendas. AJ, you were always a part of that vision. And no matter what people say about you, no matter what has transpired between us thus far, no matter what's going to happen, AJ, I do have to say this, that I think that you are, without a question, one of the greatest talents to ever step foot through these ropes, to be in this ring. And in that respect, AJ, you truly are phenomenal. I never thought I'd say this, but we actually agree on something. Yeah, I'm pretty phenomenal. I agree with you. And AJ, you've been all around the world. You've worked your entire life to get to this point. And what happened, AJ, is you became arrogant. And it's your arrogance that cost you your WWE Championship. But one thing I'm going to tell you, AJ, is no matter who I've ever been in the ring with, I make them reach down deep to find the grit, to bring out their very best. Because AJ, I'll tell you this, if you don't give me your best, if you don't give me your A game, AJ, how phenomenal will you feel when it's my hand being raised? You do know what kind of match you're in for, right? You do know what kind of match we're having. It's not a Hell in the Cell match. It's not a Falls Count Anywhere match. It's a match where if you're outside the ring for more than 10 seconds, you lose. There aren't going to be any tables, chairs, or ladders. No, if you use one of these items, you'll be disqualified. So basically what I'm trying to tell you, Shane, is this is what's called a traditional match. And I don't know if you've ever been in a match like this before. But here's the thing. When you get in the ring with me, you've now entered the world of AJ Styles. You see this right here? This is my home. This is what I do. And in this ring, between these ropes, I am untouchable. And Shane McMahon, you're gonna find out how phenomenal I really am.
Well, that didn't take long. Certainly things have reached a boiling point between Shane McMahon and AJ Styles here tonight on Monday Night Raw. As McMahon tries to get payback on AJ Styles for the past two attacks. The one last week and the one at the Royal Rumble. Styles with a neck breaker on McMahon. Well, the phenomenal one certainly still with a bone to pick on the McMahon family, especially after the actions of Triple H last weekend at the Royal Rumble. Triple H attacking AJ Styles, eliminating him from the Royal Rumble. And Triple H is not here to respond to that, but Shane McMahon is. And that's where AJ Styles is turning his attention as McMahon slams Styles against the canvas, and McMahon is about to fly. The challenge has been thrown for McMahon and Styles. And we would like to send a special thank you to Royal Blood for Trouble's Coming. The official theme song for Elimination Chamber is available to stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And it has been made official, ladies and gentlemen, of Elimination Chamber. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, United States Champion, will go one-on-one with the money, Shane McMahon. Styles, McMahon, at Elimination Chamber. We have some huge news regarding Elimination Chamber. For the first time ever in the history of the show, we will watch 3 Elimination Chamber matches in one night, and we're about to announce the members of all of them. It starts with the World Heavyweight Championship being defended inside the chamber. New champion Bray Wyatt defends against Drew McIntyre, Samoa Joe, Dolph Ziggler, Braun Strowman, and Cesaro. That's not all, because later in the night, another Elimination Chamber match. Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, Andrade, Sheamus, Elias, and Bobby Lashley fighting for a future World Championship match inside the Elimination Chamber. And of course, we will determine who's going to WrestleMania. The winner will earn a Women's Championship match. Mickie James, Asuka, Bianca Belair, Ember Moon, Lacey Evans, and the newest acquisition of Monday Night Raw, Rhea Ripley. It was back at the Royal Rumble when the Nightmare arrived, and now she's here on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley certainly has been an impressive person over on NXT. Former NXT Women's Champion, former NXT UK Women's Champion. Tonight makes her Monday Night Raw debut after looking mighty incredible as part of the Women's Royal Rumble last weekend. And she goes one-on-one against the Princess.
And from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
It'll be very interesting to see how Rhea Ripley adapts to the style here on Monday Night Raw. And of course, she'll be entering her first ever Elimination Chamber along with Lacey Evans, who will also be entering her first ever Elimination Chamber. And the winner will face the Raw Women's Champion at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Of course, somebody not included in that match would be Carmella. The Princess of Staten Island certainly hoping to make a great impression during this match. Maybe she could be considered. And it's Carmella versus Rhea Ripley. First time ever, there's the bell. Here we go. Ripley controlling the head of Carmella. And now Mella dropping herself back up to her feet. Great reversal by Ripley, pushing Mella off. Oh, what a kick by Ripley into a cover, shoulders down, and a quick kick out by Mella. Mella now in a precarious position in the corner. Great shot there by Rhea Ripley. Across the chest, Ripley Taking the distance now. Oh, kicking the head of Carmella in the corner. And that's exactly what has made Rhea Ripley a success over on both NXT UK and here in the United States NXT. Just such a powerful individual that knows her way around the ring, and she's so young as well, which is the incredible part. Ripley has got Carmella on the top rope. And Carmella goes to fly. Carmella in trouble. Ripley hooks her in. Powerbomb into a cover. Shoulders down and a quick kick out by Carmella. Now Ripley follows it up with a Rings of Saturn submission maneuver locked in. But Carmella using the hair of Ripley to break off the hold. Going for a shot to the face. That doesn't happen, and Ripley sends Mella up in the air, back down to the canvas, follows it up with those shots to the face, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Ripley moves like a veteran in that ring, but she's only 24 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Ripley has got Mella. Oh, Death Valley Driver! Standing cutter, what a cutter by Rhea Ripley, hooks the leg and a kick out. When I tell you that I have been nothing but impressed with Rhea Ripley here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And look at the power of young Rhea Ripley. Holding Carmella for about a minute up there before bringing her back down. And now Rhea Ripley hooks her in. The Riptide! And off the Riptide! Got her! An impressive victory to kick off her run. Here on Monday Night Raw, Rhea Ripley will be a part of the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And already has a huge win under her belt. Well, as the Nightmare arrives on Monday Night Raw, we are also getting ready for our main event tonight. These are members of various Elimination Chambers matches teaming together. Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre go one-on-one against Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe, our main event. Raw tonight. Truly a mesmerizing sight here tonight as the Fiend Bray Wyatt makes his way out to the ring. Last time we saw the Fiend was at WrestleMania last year. World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs here tonight. Over our table here. Watch out! Uranagi! McIntyre about to fly! Off the top. Body drop by Wyatt. Sister Abigail once again for the third time. This time he hooks a leg. And the Fiend is world champion.
Wowie, wowie! That sure was fun!
We're coming.
No, I think your job is done for now. I'm sorry, but I can't let you out again. Listen, you had your chance. It's his turn now. He has been unleashed. Bye! See you later! Have a great day! Say bye! Say bye! Bye!
And this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw on the road to WrestleMania. Look who's back on Monday nights, and they want the smoke.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Angelo Dawkins, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford!
And this is a singles match tonight as the Street Profits make their return to Monday Night Raw and on the road to WrestleMania nonetheless, the former World Tag Team Champions. Turning their eye to the current World Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, who may be occupied. Their headspace may be a little occupied with something else, as Ziggler will now be a part of one of the men's Elimination Chamber matches. Ziggler will be in the World Heavyweight Championship one. It's been a while since we've seen the Street Profits here on Monday Night Raw. Great to see them back, and it looks like they want the smoke.
His opponent, accompanied by Robert Roode from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, one half of the Dolph Ziggler.
One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler, found himself in quite a promising position as part of the World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. But tonight, he has to turn his attention to Montez Ford and leave that Elimination Chamber match for when Elimination Chamber does come around in just a few weeks. There's the bell. Here we go. Montez Ford, Dolph Ziggler here tonight. One-on-one. This is a perfect fodder for Montez Ford to try and get the Street Profits back, perhaps into contention for the World Tag Team Championships. After all, we've seen that the Street Profits had taken a break from Monday Night Raw. We hadn't seen them in a while. They have to basically reassert themselves as part of the Monday Night Raw Tag Team division. Taz headed to the top rope, looking at Ziggler down at ringside, and Taz scratches and burns. Ziggler moves out of the way. Ziggler needs to capitalize on the mistake made by Taz here, as he grabs in Taz forward and throws him face first into the apron. Now Ziggler just tossing Montez Ford all over ringside, perhaps going for a count-out victory here. Or not. Ziggler breaks the referee's count, but Tez was ready for him on the outside of a bulldozer. And there goes Ziggler back in the ring. Tez waiting out Ziggler to get back to his feet. Oh no, he may have waited too long. But now Ziggler, Posey waiting it out in the ring. He thinks he's got Tez, but Tez gets the best of Ziggler there. Sheer power of Montez Ford. Certainly very impressive as Tez heads to the top rope, lands down. Oh, what a shot there by Montez. Huge elbow to the head allows Montez to head to the top rope. Look down at Ziggler, drop another elbow, this time on the chest. Shoulders down, hooks both legs. Is it enough to put Ziggler away? And a kick out. Ziggler in trouble as Montez sends him shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. Drop kick by Montez, and Ziggler is in trouble. Oh no, here's Robert Roode. Robert Roode providing the distraction, getting the attention of Montez Ford, and this allows Ziggler to hook him in for a DDT. Could that be enough for Ziggler to pick up the win here tonight on Monday Night Raw? And Tez gets the shoulder up. Well, the distraction by Robert Roode certainly has allowed Dolph Ziggler to start building momentum in these matches. He logs in the sleeper hold of Montez Ford. Montez in a very precarious position, needs to find a way out of the sleeper hold before he goes night-night. And Taz very effective in finding a way out of that hold. However, Ziggler is still in control of this match. Ziggler tries to capitalize. Taz with the reversal. Hooks it in. DDT! And now Montez heads to the top rope for that beautiful frog splash. Hooks the inside leg. Taz gets the victory. And the Street Profits are back, and they are back in a major way. And Ziggler just lost the match on the way to his world title match at Elimination Chamber. And you can certainly see frustration on Ziggler. You don't want to start a world title run like this. And still to come to that, our big main event, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns going one against Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe. Elimination Chamber foes, tag team tonight on Raw. And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. The Raw Women's Champion Bayley in the ring, ready to address the fans. So we're going to take you back to what happened last week between Bayley and Beth Phoenix. Phoenix away! Yes, sir! Bayley picks up the victory! And Phoenix is not done with Bayley. Beth Phoenix bringing Bayley back in the ring. Phoenix hooks her in. Slam slam. Phoenix is ready for the Rumble this Saturday.
How special was it for them? Probably very special. They've probably been waiting. How long have I been in the WWE? 7 years for this moment for Bayley to arrive as a champion, of course. It's only a matter of time. So for me, yeah, it was special to finally be and show her that since she's been gone, a lot has changed. And what has changed is that the role model has taken over. So now she can leave. Maybe she can go away again. Come back, try again next time. Now I'm going to sit back, kick up my feet, and wait till WrestleMania till somebody comes crawling for an opportunity.
Well, I think Bayley may have been overlooking the Glamazon. Bayley was already looking ahead of WrestleMania. Remember, we'll find out who faces the Raw Women's Champion at Elimination Chamber through the Elimination Chamber match. But of course, Beth Phoenix is not part of that Elimination Chamber match. And after what happened last week, something tells me that the Glamazon is not done with the role model. Beth Phoenix not taking her eyes away from the Raw Women's Champion. After Bayley said that she was going to look past her and that she should go back. Oh! Beth Phoenix definitely not holding anything back here. Bayley fighting back. Beth has never been a woman of a lot of words, but those cross lines will certainly hurt you. The Glamazon taking it to the Raw Women's Champion, now Phoenix, slamming Bayley to the center of the ring. Just like last week, Beth Phoenix in complete control of Bayley. Remember that victory that Bayley had over Beth Phoenix? Some are seeing it as a fluke. And Phoenix with the exclamation point here on Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, how about we make it official? At Elimination Chamber, Beth Phoenix will challenge Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship in just a few weeks at Elimination Chamber. And speaking of Elimination Chamber, here's a man who will be competing in the #1 Contenders one. Oh, Rey Mysterio is a former World Heavyweight Champion. And what the hell? Steel chair. Oh my God, it's Andrade with a chair! Andrade with a steel chair. Both Andrade and Mysterio are gonna be in the #1 Contenders Elimination Chamber match in just a few weeks. But before they were assigned to that Elimination Chamber, Andrade and Mysterio had a lot of bad blood going in. And now Andrade picking up that steel chair, taking a straight up Mysterio. Andrade sending a message to Rey ahead of Elimination Chamber here tonight. This rivalry is still going strong, and it'll only be exacerbated inside the chamber. And we would like to send a special thank you to the Bamps for Married in Vegas. The official theme song for WrestleMania is available on the band's new album, Cherry Blossom, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And after what we saw on SmackDown this past week, it is now official. We have our first WrestleMania match. SmackDown Women's Champion Shayna Baszler will defend her championship against the winner of the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch. A rivalry reignited for the SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania. And speaking of the Royal Rumble, next week live here on Monday Night Raw, we will hear for the first time ever from the winner of the Men's Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens. A special edition of the Kevin Owens Show with Kevin's Decision next week live here on Raw. And here comes the big dog!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
Roman Reigns is looking for another opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. Will he be able to get one? We're going to find out in Elimination Chamber, but tonight he has to team up with some of his opponents. It's McIntyre and Reigns versus Joe and Strowman. Next. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns starting this one off with Samoa Joe. It's Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre versus Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman. Joe sidestepping Roman Reigns. Sending Joe into the ropes and a big boot. Joe and Reigns certainly no strangers to each other. These two faced each other for the World Heavyweight Championship at last year's WrestleMania. Tag is made. Here comes Drew McIntyre, who goes right up to the ribs of the former World Heavyweight Champion. Joe now all over McIntyre. McIntyre blocks him. McIntyre tries to go for it. Joe with the cross line. Down goes McIntyre. Look at those shots by Joe! Some strong shots by the former world champion. And there goes McIntyre into the corner. McIntyre gets both these up. Can't capitalize though as Joe hits the reversal. Now Joe sending McIntyre to the wrong zip code. Oh, but McIntyre reverses again. McIntyre capitalizes to elevate the suplex. And this is what McIntyre needed. McIntyre, along with Joe and Strowman, will be a part of that World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. And we heard from Bray Wyatt earlier, apparently The Fiend is unleashed, but at the same time, The Fiend is not going to be at Elimination Chamber. Shoulders down here, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put Joe away, and a kick out. I'm still not entirely sure who Bray Wyatt was speaking to or what Bray Wyatt was speaking about. Like, what we don't know is if The Fiend is going to be inside the Elimination Chamber or not. Well, nonetheless, Joe sent over the third row. McIntyre, perhaps not the best time to taunt Joe. He should have stayed on top of him, but Joe is back in his match, planting McIntyre down. Joe now goes to the ropes with a senton, and McIntyre is getting a Class A beatdown here from Samoa Joe. Exploder suplex by Joe. McIntyre certainly in the wrong zip code of the ring. And Samoa Joe doesn't add up here. McIntyre trying to tag to Roman Reigns. And he gets the tag. Here comes the big dog. Joe cutting off all the momentum that Roman Reigns had going into this match. Joe turns his attention to Drew McIntyre. One would think that, yeah, Joe would be more interested in damaging Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns is not in the same Elimination Chamber match as Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns will be in the World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders match. But Joe and McIntyre, Roman Reigns, I should say. I'm a little confused there. Reigns will be in the World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber #1 Contenders match. And now Reigns sending into the corner. Tag is made. Here comes Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre again falls victim to the prey of Joe. Why did McIntyre tag himself in there for that one as Joe takes care of Roman in the corner? Joe himself hasn't been very generous with the tags either. And you gotta wonder if this is a show of strength. Remember, both Joe and Strowman will be a part of that World Championship Elimination Chamber match alongside McIntyre. Joe now picks up McIntyre, plants him down, knees first to the canvas. That definitely has to do some damage in Drew McIntyre. You chop down the legs, there's no more Claymore. Referee down at the moment as Joe heads to the ropes. Doing another senton. McIntyre has taken a lot of damage from Joe here. And Joe hasn't even tagged out to Braun Strowman yet. And now another suplex. You gotta wonder what the condition for Drew McIntyre is here. He's taking a lot of punishment. Punishment that perhaps he's setting himself up for. He shouldn't have tagged in there when Roman Reigns was near the corner. Clothesline after clothesline as Joe heads to the top rope. And here comes Joe landing the knees on the chest of Drew McIntyre. And if you're Drew McIntyre, what do you do here? You tag yourself in for this one. Oh, McIntyre was trying to go for a big move there. Joe does not allow it. Instead, hits the Uranagi. But also, if you're Braun Strowman, how do you feel? Samoa Joe not willing to give you a tag. You're supposed to be tag team partners tonight, but Samoa Joe already sees you as an opponent, as he should. You guys are both going to be sharing the ring as part of the Elimination Chamber in just a few weeks. And knees. So the glimmer of hope for McIntyre. Yes, sir. Joe in the corner. No, but Joe blocks him. Well, there goes that little bit of hope. McIntyre. Joe tries to go for Glasgow kiss. Joe with the reversal and plants him down again. Absolute carnage in the ring between Samoa Joe and Drew McIntyre. Headbutt by Samoa Joe, and Joe with a kick. Square across the head of Drew McIntyre, and Joe is looking at his handiwork here. For another Exploder suplex, this match continues when Raw returns live. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. Finally, Braun Strowman tagging into this match, and it's Roman Reigns taking care of Strowman. Reigns is not the legal man though. Reigns is just trying to wither down Strowman since Drew McIntyre was out in the middle of the ring. But what the hell? Whoa! Roman Reigns just attacked Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns attacks Drew McIntyre. Now the tag is made to Samoa Joe. Double back body drop. Joe with the cover looking straight at Roman across the ring. Joe picks up the victory. Let's take a look at this one more time. Roman Reigns with the belly-to-belly suplex on Drew McIntyre opened the door for the double back body drop after all of the pain that Drew McIntyre had endured. And he loses his match.
Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman.
With an assist by Roman Reigns. What does this mean ahead of Elimination Chamber? Thank you so much for joining us. Good night, everybody.